Now, we're thrilled to have with us one half of the dynamic husband and wife duo behind Visit Guyana, the country's most popular tourism brand. Visit Guyana has been making waves by showcasing both the online and offline wonders of this beautiful country. And co-founder Stacey Rahaman joins us to share the motivation behind this venture. Welcome, Stacey. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you and to all our viewers. It's quite an honor to be invited, so thanks for having me.
So now I'm excited to visit Guyana. Tell us, first of all, what was the thought behind this business?
Well, it's interesting. It actually came about as a passion project. So I was away from Guyana on another project, and everybody was asking me, okay, tell me about Guyana. What can you do when you visit? There was a lot of information online that was not necessarily, the most positive. So in an effort to educate my own co-workers about Guyana, what we had to offer, what made it special, or food, I decided to create just a small page and post photos on that page to show my co-workers internally what Guyana was about. So once that project would have ended and I got back home, I decided, you know what, just put the page public and see what happens. So, and the rest is history. So that's really how it came about. It was just a personal passion to showcase the country and what it had to offer.
So you started the page and you began getting a lot of followers. Talk to me about that.
Yes, well, we started the page and we started to collaborate with local photographers. At the time, I didn't have my own camera. I wasn't doing my own content, none of that, because my background is in IT. So that's really, I was doing my own day-to-day job. So I wasn't out there shooting content. So it was just started as a collaboration with local photographers. And once we started to put the content out there, it just blew up. It resonated a lot at first with our diaspora because they were seeing images that reminded them of childhood, of home that they left behind, and all of these different memories. So it started with them first, and then people from all over the world started to follow out of curiosity to learn, where is this place? What does it have to offer? Why should I visit?
And you have been seeing results. You now have a lot of people interested in visiting Guyana. Talk to me about the tourism aspect of it now. What have you done or your page has done to promote tourism? And pretty much, now I want to go. I've never been.
Oh, my, that makes me happy to hear. Well, what we try to do is, first of all, to educate people where we are, about our culture, most importantly, our people, of course, our cuisine, activities that you can do, but generally the landscape. A lot of people, they know a little bit about Georgetown, but they don't necessarily know about the hidden gems. So that's what we try to focus on also. We say, okay, these are the standard places that, you might have heard of, the city of Georgetown, Kaieteur Falls, of course, but there are also lots of other things you can do beyond that. We do have mountains, we have savannas, we have birds, we have a lot of wildlife. And in addition to Kaieteur, there are lots of other waterfalls as well, if you're interested in family activities. So really what it's a conscious effort to educate people about the country, what makes it special about our people. All of these things roll into one on a daily basis.
What is your number one hidden gem? Or do you have any number one? Because there are so many beautiful sites to visit, but if you had to choose one, what would it be and why?
That is a great question, and it's always a hard one to answer. As you correctly said, there's so many beautiful places, but if I had to choose one place to visit, or to recommend somebody visit when they come to Guyana, it would be our Rupununi savannas. It would, and even me saying Rupununi savannas, that is vast on its own, right? Because there's the north side, the south side, totally different experiences. The north side, you're going to get a lot of wildlife experiences, or rainforest canopy walkway. our indigenous eco lodges. On the south side, you're going to get our cowboy and ranch experiences. And a lot of people don't know we have cowboys here in Guyana, and you can come and experience a whole rodeo. So there is, but the Rupununi Savannas is the place, the beauty of the mountains when the sun sets over that mountain and the fresh air, the blue skies, the anteaters, it's just totally breathtaking.
Any advice for first-time visitors to your country?
Yes, absolutely. There's always lots of advice. And of course, the first thing we do when somebody shows interest in visiting who have not visited before, it would be to ask, okay, are you coming alone? Are you coming with kids? So that we can sort of customize the experience based on their needs. But in general, what I would say is expect a mind-blowing experience and make sure pack light clothing. What you have to do is basically you have to prepare yourself for an adventure. Something different, but an adventure.
And I know that Guyana is feels strongly about ecotourism. Do you see a lot of persons showing interest in that?
Well, it's definitely been a niche product for us because Guyana, in the past, we didn't get a lot of tourists. It's changing, surely, but we're still a fledgling tourism product. Our product is still fledgling. But definitely, we've been seeing a growing interest in the ecotourism side of things. We're seeing more and more people coming and I think this is post-COVID, right? People were looking for more open spaces. They were looking to connect with nature. They were looking to expose their kids more, get them off of their devices and just have them in the forest, have them amongst things that are natural and the trees and the farms and so forth. So definitely we're seeing an increase in interest in ecotourism, and especially in particular bird watching, and specifically people are coming for the Savannah experience where they can learn about our indigenous people and how they live.
All right, thank you so much. That was Stacey Rahaman, co-founder Visit Guyana. And so thank you so much for joining us. Now, that's it for our Caribbean Check-In. And coming up, we hear which energy sources are more sustainable for our country. Stay with us.